Welcome to That's So Nova. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Today we're going to be doing a Nova's notion, and it's one of my favorite notions, is Sew Your Bag box. If you're not familiar with this box, then you haven't been watching the channel, I think. It's one of my favorite subscription boxes because Catherine curates a special box that has everything that you need for a one-of-a-kind pattern in the box. So she provides the pattern, fabrics, interfacing, even threads, and some extra goodies to go along. So we're going to open the box, and if you're not familiar with her channel, this is my husband Kendall. He always does the Sew Your Bag box opening with me because he loves Catherine's fabrics. Her Ankara fabrics are truly amazing. Like, she has excellent taste in fabric. Honestly, I need to get my butt up to New York and like do a shopping spree with her because her fabric choices are always on point. So without further ado, let's go look at this box. Okay, so again, you get everything that you need inside this box. And let me open it up this way. And as per usual, she puts like this really nice gold tissue paper in there, and then she has these cards that she has in every single one of the box. And this one says, even a bag has to start at with a single stitch. I can't read today, but like, it's true. I think sometimes we don't pay attention. We get a bag and we see a pattern and we automatically assume that we can or can't do it, and not taking it one stitch at a time. And that is actually a really important post-it or card to have. So let's start opening up this beautiful box. Inside the box, there's going to be a card that is on the very front inside. And inside this box, if you do subscribe, if you share it on Facebook and or Instagram, you are entered into a monthly drawing where she gives like a little gifts, like either a free yard of fabric or whatever she has in her heart to give. And she's really usually more grateful than just one person winning. It's sometimes two, and the gifts are cool. Sometimes I think I won a mug and definitely some fabric that I was obsessing with that month. So here we go. Oops. So this is Kendall's. This is what he does.
The Sahel box.
You would have to put it right there.
Closer. All right. The Sahel box.
This is really nice. It looks kind of like a briefcase bowler bag style. And when you get her box, you get the pamphlet of what the pattern is going to be, and inside you get all the information about things that are going to be inside the box. Like, you get the QR code to get your pattern. She tells you where she gets her waterproof canvas, her zippers, her interfacing. If you're not familiar, Catherine has her own interfacing. It's DHL 22 light interfacing and DHL 22 heavy. When you buy interfacing from her, like a portion of the proceeds goes to the Lupus Foundation, and that in itself makes me really excited because when I'm buying interfacing from her, I know that I'm helping the cause, and it's really important. She has a really good story to go back with it, that her significant other was diagnosed with lupus in 2010, and this is why it's called DHL 2010. Her interfacing has really good glue dots on it. You're just seeing my hand, so I just changed the view. Her interfacing has really good glue dots on it, so it adheres really well. I have used it with a regular iron as well as I used it with a regular pressing machine, and I've never had any issues with it. I personally like 2010 heavy. I am the weird one that likes to interface my cotton with heavy, even though I know it's going to be the lining. I just like that really taut lining that you could bounce a quarter off of. So I'm not going to spoil it by looking inside each person that she got this stuff from, because I love looking what's coming into that box. So okay, so for founding members are people that started with Catherine almost 2 years now. I think in July it's 2 years. People that were supporting her from the very first box, she gives us founding gifts, and we have a bath bomb. You know what's so funny is Hope was asking me if I had one of these a couple days ago, so I think she might be interested in it too. I love bath bombs. They smell really good, and it's good to treat yourself and pamper yourself. So we look like we have a little piece of plastic. This must be for the bottom of the bag. This is a really cool trick, and like financially feasible. Like by having this kind of plastic on the bottom, you have a really sturdy bottom, but it's not extremely, it's not expensive. You can usually get these plastic little cutting mats at the Dollar Tree store or dollar store, or at sometimes, you know how Walmart and Target have some bins in the front of the store with $1 or $2 items. You can get that. So I really appreciate this because I'm all about having unconventional stabilizers and fabrics. And her Brooklyn Brittles. She gets everything. Her Brooklyn Brittles are like from New York, from a small bakery shop. So I appreciate it. I love rosemary and Parmesan, so this one is definitely mine.
What?
And I know these clips anywhere. These are Lauren Mormino's clips. She has like amazing rainbow clips. I use these for like pockets or when I'm doing just piecing two pieces together. They hold everything and they're beautiful to look at. So let me see, have you seen those? And they're really pretty. And sometimes I find them in the shower when I put my hair, use them in my hair. So we have some hardware. She's really good with her hardware. She has gorgeous hardware herself, and sometimes she also uses Anne from I cannot talk today. And I can't talk. It's one of those days where I am just batting 1,000 with my words. So these zipper pulls are from her collection, and look at how this gold is. This is really pretty. I think she really loves having like gold. Gold seems to be a major thing throughout this whole entire her whole entire boxes. So I'm really big on seeing what she puts together. And look, she put her zipper pulls on for us. That is a big win. This is very beautiful. This is a size 5 zipper with 2 zipper pulls, and I appreciate it being pulled on for me. And it looks like we also get our mini screwdrivers. I cherish these. These are all over my room because I use them so much for magnets or just any hardware. And it looks like we have purse feet and a nice beautiful gold key ring with the matching key fob. So this will be really beautiful together. So there's an extra little project I think that goes with this, as well as a tassel. I love tassels on bags. I feel like it gives it an upscale look. I really do. Her gold's really pretty. And again, like I said, she gives us the thread. I didn't even know about these thread holders until I first got her box. And every time she gives us thread, she always gives us a nice thread holder. And it really can save you from having thread all over the room. Ask me how I know. And then we have this baby blue waterproof canvas. If you guys know me, blue's my favorite color. And apparently I can't get this. I can't get this out. Hold on. Alright. There we go. So we have this beautiful blue. Ooh, this is really pretty. It's this beautiful light pale baby blue. It goes really well with her zipper. And then she uses the same foam that I love to use. I love to use by Annie Soft and Stable.
2010.
No, this is the by Annie Soft.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, by Annie Soft and Stable.
The 2010.
The 2010s underneath, yeah.
Gotcha.
By Annie Soft and Stable, I love using her foam. It's very domestic friendly and industrial friendly. And the way her formula is the more you sew on it, the more it compresses. By Annie Soft and Stable by far is my favorite foam ever. And then here is the beautiful DHL 2010. There's a QR code that can tell you how to adhere the fabric on there with it. Again, very solid product. I have no complaints. Not a lot of dusting. Glue dots are really, really good. And if you are a person that is avidly using like Shapeflex 101 or any kind of woven interfacing, you know, sometimes we can have a fallout or the glue doesn't adhere really well. Her product is really good at this. And for the Feast for the Resistance, let's see. Oh, wow. Her gold. I mean, seriously, I gotta look at her fabric stash one day because I'm pretty sure it is epic.
That's real nice.
Oh wow,
like
the
light
blue.
That blue that pops out of
it. See, look, it goes so well. That is really lovely. That is so pretty together. Every time I see her thing, I just want to like dip my finger and be like, gold's gonna come out of my hand. It is gorgeous. And especially because it has blue. Blue is my color. I never really paired blue with gold before, and I've been missing out. Like, color theory is a very interesting thing. Sometimes our brains cannot map two things together. I never would have paired blue with gold before, and now I have a million things that are running through my head. Thank you, Catherine, for that, because that alone has opened up a different horizon for me. I never would have thought about putting these two colors together. So that is the box in total. Now I will put the information on where you can get your subscription box if you're interested in it, and I'll put the links to that, as well as I will put if you're interested in just patterns. She does give the pattern to us for free for 1 month, and after that it's like released to the public for the public to buy. The pattern is within the box. It's a QR code, and then you can just add it to your account and print it out. Now, she has past patterns that are available that you can purchase separately without buying the box. She has a lot of very beginner friendly, intermediate, and advanced. She does a lot with her patterns. She does a cutting out video, lining video, exterior video, and like putting it all together. She uses StreamYard so that way you could be very interactive while you're doing the sew along with her. She's pretty amazing with it. So if you're interested in her other patterns, I will put a link to her website. And I would have to say one of my favorite patterns is from her first box. She has this very simple tote that uses foam and it has like a slip pocket, but it's a perfect everyday bag, and I will put a link to that one as well if you want to get familiarized with her patterns. I believe she has a pouch that is free that if you want, I always tell people, if you want to dabble in someone else's patterns, see if a maker has a free pattern and sew it, because then you can figure out if this designer has your style. And I think you're going to really like Catherine's style. So if you have any other questions, please put them down in the comment below. If you like the color scheme, tell me what colors you would like to see in the box, so that way I can translate it to Catherine, or Catherine will be in the comments as well. So I hope everyone has a really good day and you're going to have happy sewing.
Have a great day.
He said so much in this.
Today's one of those days.
He says so many words. So I hope everyone has a good day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.